Tonight, a killer flu takes the lives of 7 residents of a Victorian aged care home.
It's gone through the retirement village. The issue with flu is that it's very contagious.
Also tonight, joining forces to talk about developing the north and attracting more people to the territory. Massacre in Myanmar claims women and children are slaughtered as villages burn. And Alice Springs heats up as the Red Centre Nats roars into town. Good evening, Eleni Roussos with ABC News. 7 people are dead after a flu outbreak at a nursing home at Wangaratta in Victoria's northeast. Health authorities say this year's flu season is the worst in almost a decade. Margaret Paul reports. The banned drinker register is back. As of today, everyone will need to show their ID to buy takeaway alcohol in the Northern Territory. Tom Maddox is at a bottle shop in the Darwin suburb of Nightcliff and joins me now. Tom, what does this all mean for customers?
Eleni, the return of the Labor government's banned drinker register means that every person wanting to buy takeaway grog in the Northern Territory will have their photo ID scanned, but it'll be interesting to see how it copes in the long run. Eleni?
Tom Maddox, thank you. The Northern Territory Chief Minister Michael Gunner and Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce have put aside their political differences to talk about northern development. The pair covered a range of issues, including setting up more government agencies in the NT.
The new interim minister for Northern Australia was warmly welcomed.
Time for the weather now, and David Curtis sent in tonight's viewer pick. Humidity was a little higher over the top end today. It was also warmer in the south. The mercury dropped to under 20 degrees over the Darwin region. It was a warm day in Jabiru and Berry Springs with tops of 37. Daytime temperatures were up across the territory. Alice Springs reached 29 degrees, 31 in Yulara and Tennant Creek. It was a warm afternoon in Katherine and Borroloola, where it got to 35. Around Australia today, and the first day of spring saw a bit of rain and cloud about. Sydney reached 19, 24 in Brisbane, Canberra and Hobart top 15. On the satellite, mostly clear skies over the territory with some high cloud over the tropics. There's also cloudy conditions over southern parts of the continent. A ridge of high pressure directs dry easterly winds over the territory, but the system is weakening as it moves east. A trough over the west is bringing warmer conditions to southern parts of the territory. Interstate tomorrow, showers and windy in Adelaide 23, a shower or 2 in Melbourne, partly cloudy in Canberra 18 and sunny in Sydney. To our north, the sun will finally be out in Singapore, storms again in Bangkok, rain ahead for Bali 29. Warming up in the south tomorrow, a top of 32 in Alice Springs and Yulara, 33 in Tennant Creek and Papunya. Scattered cloud lingers over the Arnhem Coast, a top of 31 in Nhulunbuy, 30 in Numbulwar. Very warm conditions further inland with tops of 36 in Katherine and Mataranka. Close to Darwin, and humidity will be a little higher, a top of 33 on the Tiwis, 36 in Batchelor, hot again in Jabiru, 37. The morning high tide will be at 4 o'clock. There will be another high tide at 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Winds will be easterly in the morning before turning northwesterly after lunch. The sun will rise tomorrow at 6:49 and you can catch the sunset at 6:43. And looking ahead for Darwin, coastal sea breezes returning. Nights will stay cool and days will be a little more humid in Alice Springs. It'll be a warm day tomorrow. A cool change will push through on Sunday. Nights will be freezing again from Monday. Stay with us now. Ellen Fanning is standing by with the link.